Good morning, people. Today I've actually woken up. It should be like 7 o'clock right now. So I'm looking to start getting back into much healthier living and waking up every day and jogging and stuff. I'm just gonna get ready to go out for a jog, do some couple of stretches before I get out. Okay, I'm headed out for the jog now. Hey, so I'm back home from work. Today I just had very little work. I think I popped into work at about 8:30 and I left at about 12:30. So that should be, if I am correct, it should be 4 hours. I normally work 4 hours, but most of the times when I know I have time and I have a ride and I have to kind of stick around and wait for someone to come and fetch me, I usually just spend 8 hours at work. That is when I really can kill projects. But today, I did 4 hours. I'm going to be moving on to other stuff. But I feel like I didn't really do as much. I did 2 hours of work, but I had 4 hours of time. I don't know if it makes sense. But hey, one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and keep pushing a bit, 2 hours more work, and I just got paid again. So, one thing that I have been struggling with is managing finances, and I've I kind of have a coach who is my adopted dad. So it's good for me as well to kind of have that for him to keep on helping me remember my goals. It's like pushing, remember, sort of someone who's gonna pull you back to what you really wanted to do. Like for example, if I am starting to overspend, might just push me back like, hey, do you remember you are trying to save up for a car? Now, one thing I've also been trying to do is find easy and, well, not easy, it doesn't have to be easy, but I'm trying to research fun ways to save money. And I don't mean by cutting down costs. That could be one thing it could be cutting down costs, but I want to find ways to keep money saved, to not use money. Now, how can I do that? I have been thinking of buying stuff in bulk. Like for example, I might be there's this marketplace in South Africa which I did mention. It's called I think it's I'll just put the video that I talked about it up here. And what BitterBuy is a South African marketplace where guys can buy and sell products. So what I am trying to learn how to do is is sourcing products from Alibaba in bulk and or in wholesale and kind of sell them in South Africa at a much higher price. And I don't mean super high, but like at a markup. And that'll almost triple my savings. So I started by ordering about 20 products, and which was my minimum. I want to see if I succeed with getting through Alibaba and stuff like that. If you don't know what Alibaba is, I will put a link here as well. And one thing is, I really hope that I'm able to actually get tons of return. And it seems as though my return on investment could be 200%, so, which is a good thing. I'll just share that as it happens. So yeah, the thing that really got me bummed though is that with the guys there at where I was buying from Alibaba, I made a purchase a bit too early because when I tried asking the guys, that's one mistake. Part of the mistake that I made was I didn't talk to the guys before I made the purchase. So what I did is I just looked at the reviews, I looked at the stars, I looked at their profile and did research on them, and I quickly made a purchase. All right, but I made a mistake by not contacting them first and talking to them. Why is it so important to talk to them? You need to understand when your product will get there and how and how the process is going to go through. So now the mistake that I did was I didn't communicate with them, and I made the purchase first and then went to them and said, when can I expect this to get to me? And then they said they're sorry, they are not available till the 3rd of Feb. So I made it like second week of Jan. So I have to wait such a long time to actually get my stuff back. But that's okay. I'll wait a bit, but I'll remember the next time I should do that. And I didn't find out how long it would take. One thing that was written there is it was going to use DHL Express or something like that. But they did say that it'll take up to 30 days to be shipped out. So which means the processing might take them 30 days. Maybe because they were out on a holiday, but I think it's gonna start getting shipped 5 days after the 3rd of Feb. I'm actually going to be putting in some work and watch some Suits. Let's do this.
A few moments later.
I must say, I really hate the lighting thing in my room. And I mean, you could just see, maybe because of it being at night and stuff like that, that's another contributing factor, I guess. But anyway, yo, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you had a great day and hope you have a good night. Peace.